Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. He's having a go! Portugal with the corner, they're first. Vitinha, chance for a shot! Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Nicely spread. Out for a throw. Martinez. Well, that has not gone well. Montiel. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Portugal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Montiel. It'll be a throw-in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really good feet. Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Tagliafico. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away. It's Cristiano. It's hit the upright. Another big chance that gets away.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Paredes. Tagliafico. Paredes. To McAllister. De Paul. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's it. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Takes on his marker. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tagliafico. Now it's Cristiano. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Spread out to the left. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. 30 minutes gone. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Martinez. And it's Otamendi. That's Paredes. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bernardo Silva. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, delightful ball. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. Otamendi. Alvarez. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. De Paul. Martinez.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Bernardo Silva. He's on it, can he get away? McAllister, out to the left it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bruno Fernandes going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's rather hopeful. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! They want to be quick to... Tries from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Paredes. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Paredes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Tagliafico. To Martinez. And it's McAllister. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. McAllister. De Paul. Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Mendes running with the ball. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. And it's Otamendi. For De Paul. Martinez. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Montiel. Paredes. And it's McAllister. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Caresses it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, look at the space here. He rises! And the lead stays intact, just.
Alvarez is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Paul, and back it goes.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bernardo Silva goes steaming forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think we're just about done here. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Palacios. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just a real chance! Off the post!
2 minutos de compensação.
Threads one in. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. To Bruno Fernandes. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet.
And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Chance here to counter. McAllister. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Takes on his marker. Vitinha. He's gone for goal! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Paredes. And it's Otamendi to McAllister. Otamendi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. The ball kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedro Neto. Spread it left. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ruben Dias, who does have an assist to his name. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gonzalez powering forward here. Now that's well seen too. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vitinha. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Otamendi clears it away. And how did he not make it four?
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And this is Ronaldo. Has a shot! No, not quite.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's to Paul. Rafael Leao. Can he get away here? Rafael. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are already promptly back underway. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Rafael Leao probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tagliafico. It's a throw-in. Otamendi. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Alvarez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Bernardo Silva. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. McAllister.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Tagliafico. Messi. He might be in here! Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shapes to shoot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vitinha for Pedro Neto. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! Montiel. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's a good chance here! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Alvarez. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gonzalez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. Out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Rafael Leao smoothly does it. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Argentina can break now. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Bernardo Silva. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gonzalo, terrific header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nuno Mendes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez running with the ball. Goes for goal! It's bounced back off the post. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here, and that is expertly dealt with. Bernardo Silva.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Gonzalez. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gonzalez. Steaming on goalward. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gonzalez. Oh, this is a terrific run. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, crossbar! Defending of the desperate variety. Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Inacio. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Here's found the way through. He's gone for goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not the most convincing of passes. It's really well cleared. He's found a way through. Alvarez. Chance for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. Gonzalez. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he thumps it clear. And here's Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And that is high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Argentina 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Takes a shot! Danger averted for now. And back to the keeper. getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking for options for movement. McAllister. Alvarez. Alvarez powering forward here. And it's McAllister. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Alvarez. Tries a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a go! Great football, shot and save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened? That's another chance! Argentina are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gonzalez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Alvarez. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Montiel wins the duel this time. He's tried one! It is a very, very good save.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi with the short one. And now a shooting chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the finish! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Messi. Bruno Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Fernandes. Honge. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Diogo Costa with the clearance. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And this is Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big chance! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. João Cancelo. Tries to pass it through. No way through, so back it comes. And he's had a hit! No, got right underneath it.
De Paul most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. That's good running with the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi plays it short. Gonzalez! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
João Cancelo. To Conceição. And it's Vitinha. The message is clear. None shall pass. McAllister. Gonzalez. Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
4 added minutes on the board. And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Bernardo Silva, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Montiel makes the interception. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Alvarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of